Imagine waking up with sudden chest pain and rushing to the emergency room, only to receive a bill bigger than what most people make in a month. In the United States, a simple visit to the ER can cost anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s. And without the right health insurance, that bill lands entirely on you. Every year, millions of people face overwhelming medical expenses, not because they didn't get treatment, but because they didn't understand how health insurance actually works. This immediately grabs the viewer's attention and makes them feel the urgency of the topic. You continue with a relatable tone. But the good news is, once you understand the basics, health insurance doesn't have to be confusing or intimidating. In today's video, I'm going to break it down step by step in the simplest way possible. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My goal is to make complicated topics easy to understand, especially when it comes to healthcare and insurance. Health insurance in the US can feel overwhelming, especially for immigrants, students, new workers, or even people who've lived here their whole lives. There are so many terms, types of plans, and hidden costs that most people don't discover until it's too late. So in this video, we're going to walk through everything clearly. I'll explain what health insurance really is, why premiums and deductibles matter, how to choose the best plan for your needs, and simple ways to save money so you don't end up paying more than you should. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how the system works and feel confident making the right decisions for yourself and your family. So let's get started. What is health insurance? Health insurance in the United States is more than just a financial product. It's a form of protection that can determine whether someone receives timely medical care or ends up drowning in medical debt. To understand it clearly, think of health insurance as a contract between you and the insurance company. You agree to pay a set amount regularly, and in return, the company agrees to cover a large portion of your medical expenses when you need care. This matters because healthcare in the US is extremely costly. A simple doctor visit may cost $150. A broken arm can cost over $2,500, and a few nights in the hospital can reach tens of thousands of dollars. Without insurance, these costs fall directly on you. Health insurance spreads that risk. Instead of paying huge bills all at once, you pay smaller, predictable amounts over time. This makes healthcare more affordable and less stressful. Insurance also encourages people to seek preventive care like checkups, screenings, and vaccinations. Many of these preventive services are actually free under most plans, because catching health issues early saves money for both you and the insurance company. Another thing to understand is that US health insurance is not universal like in many other countries. Different people get insurance in different ways, through employers, government programs, or private marketplaces. This is why understanding how it works is so important. Without proper knowledge, you might end up choosing a plan that looks cheap but costs you much more later. In short, health insurance protects your health, your finances, and your peace of mind by preventing unexpected medical bills from draining your savings or putting you in debt. Key health insurance terms explained. Before choosing any plan, understanding the essential health insurance terms is absolutely crucial. These terms determine how much you pay and what the insurance company covers. Let's start with a premium. This is the amount you pay every month just to keep your insurance active. Even if you don't visit the doctor at all, you still pay the premium. Next is the deductible, which is the amount you must pay out of pocket before your insurance steps in to share the cost. For example, if your deductible is $2,000, you pay the first $2,000 of medical expenses yourself. Then we have copays. Small fixed fees you pay for services like doctor visits, urgent care, or medications. These usually apply even before your deductible is met. Coinsurance works differently. It's a percentage of costs you share with your insurance after meeting the deductible. For instance, if your coinsurance is 20%, and an MRI costs $1,000, you pay $200 and insurance pays $800. A very important term is the out-of-pocket maximum, the maximum amount you'll ever pay in a single year. Once you reach this limit, insurance covers 100% of all remaining medical costs. This protects you from unlimited expenses if you ever face a major illness or accident. Another essential concept is in-network versus out-of-network. Insurance companies contract with certain doctors and hospitals to offer lower costs. Visiting in-network providers saves you a lot of money. Out-of-network visits can cost double or triple, or sometimes insurance won't cover them at all. Finally, prior authorization means you need approval from your insurance company before getting certain tests, medications, or procedures. If you skip this step, the insurance company may refuse to pay. Understanding these terms helps you make smarter choices and avoid unexpected bills. Types of health insurance in the U.S. The U.S. offers several types of health insurance, each designed for different situations. The most common is employer-sponsored insurance, provided by companies to their employees. Employers usually pay a large portion of the premium, making this the most affordable option for many people. These plans often include dental, vision, and additional benefits, depending on the company. Next, we have ACA Marketplace plans, also known as Obamacare. These plans come in 4 metal tiers: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Bronze plans have the lowest monthly premiums but the highest deductibles, making them best for people who rarely visit the doctor. Gold and platinum plans cost more monthly but offer better coverage with lower out-of-pocket costs. Many people qualify for subsidies, which significantly lower monthly premiums based on income. Then there are government programs. Medicare is for people aged 65 or older and for some younger people with disabilities. It covers hospital care, doctor visits, and medications depending on the parts you choose. Medicaid is for low-income individuals and families. It often provides full coverage with little or no cost. CHIP, the Children's Health Insurance Program, ensures that children from low-income families receive health care even if the parents don't qualify for Medicaid. Some people choose short-term or limited benefit plans, which cover very basic needs and have cheaper premiums. But they often leave gaps in coverage and may not cover emergencies, pre-existing conditions, maternity care, or mental health services. These plans are only good for temporary situations. Each type of health insurance serves a different purpose. Understanding the differences helps you choose the plan that fits your lifestyle, budget, and health needs best. How to choose the right plan. Choosing the right health insurance plan can feel overwhelming, but breaking it down into clear steps makes it easier. The first step is to understand your health needs. Ask yourself, how often do I visit the doctor? Do I take regular medications? Do I expect any upcoming surgeries or treatments? Healthy individuals who rarely seek care may choose a low-premium, high-deductible plan to save money. But people with chronic conditions or frequent doctor visits usually benefit from paying a higher premium for lower out-of-pocket costs. Next, compare premiums, deductibles, copays, and coinsurance. A low monthly premium might seem appealing, but if the deductible is very high, you may end up paying more overall when you need care. On the other hand, higher premium plans often reduce the financial stress during medical emergencies. Then always check the provider network. Make sure your preferred doctors, hospitals, and specialists are in-network. This step alone can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Also check medication coverage through the plan's formulary. Some plans cover medications fully, some partially, and some not at all. Another important factor is the out-of-pocket maximum. This number determines your worst-case scenario for the year. If you worry about major health events, choose a plan with a lower maximum. Finally, consider available benefits like telehealth, mental health services, maternity care, or wellness programs. These can add significant value. Choosing a plan isn't just about cost. It's about finding the safest balance between affordability and protection. How to save money on health insurance. There are several smart strategies to save money on health insurance and reduce your overall healthcare expenses. One of the most effective ways is to use preventive care, which is free under most ACA-compliant plans. This includes annual checkups, screenings, vaccinations, and tests that catch problems early before they become expensive emergencies. Another major way to save is by staying in-network. In-network providers have pre-negotiated lower prices with your insurance company. Visiting out-of-network doctors can double or triple your bill, and sometimes insurance won't cover them at all. You can also reduce costs by choosing generic medications instead of brand names whenever possible. They work the same but are significantly cheaper. Many pharmacies also offer discount programs or coupons for medications. Using telehealth services can save money too, especially for minor illnesses, follow-ups, or mental health consultations. Telehealth visits often cost less than in-person visits. If you're enrolled in a high-deductible health plan, consider opening a health savings account, HSA. HSAs let you save money tax-free to use for medical expenses, reducing your overall tax bill and giving you financial flexibility. Another way to save is by checking if you qualify for marketplace subsidies. Many people are surprised to learn they can get major discounts on monthly premiums based on income. Finally, always compare plans during open enrollment. Insurance needs change from year to year, and sticking with the same plan might mean missing out on better options or cheaper alternatives. Common mistakes to avoid. Many people make costly mistakes when choosing or using health insurance. One of the most common errors is picking the cheapest plan without understanding the actual coverage. A low premium often comes with a very high deductible, meaning you pay more when you need care. This can be risky if you have unexpected medical issues. Another mistake is ignoring the network. People sometimes choose plans only to find out their doctor isn't covered. Visiting out-of-network providers can lead to huge bills, even if your plan looks good on paper. Many people also forget to check their insurance details every year. Plans change. Premiums go up, deductibles shift, and networks update. Assuming your plan stays the same can lead to unpleasant surprises. Skipping preventive care is another big mistake. Since preventive services are free, not using them means missing opportunities to catch problems early and avoid expensive treatments later. Some people don't pay attention to the out-of-pocket maximum, which is crucial for financial protection. A plan with a slightly higher premium but a lower out-of-pocket limit can save thousands during emergencies. Another mistake is not getting prior authorizations when required. Certain tests, medications, and procedures need approval from your insurance company. If you skip this step, insurance may refuse to pay, leaving you with the entire bill. Finally, many people forget to update their insurance during major life changes, such as marriage, childbirth, job changes, or moving. These events often qualify for special enrollment, allowing you to change plans immediately. Avoiding these mistakes helps you stay protected, save money, and prevent unexpected financial stress. Special situations. Certain groups have unique health insurance needs, and understanding these situations helps people choose the right coverage. Students, for example, often have access to university-sponsored health plans that are affordable and offer basic coverage. International students in the U.S. typically must purchase insurance, and school-provided plans are usually the easiest option. New immigrants face different challenges. Depending on their visa or residency status, they may not immediately qualify for government programs like Medicaid. Many buy ACA marketplace plans, which offer subsidies depending on income. Understanding eligibility rules is important to avoid gaps in coverage. For the self-employed, health insurance is more complex. Since they don't receive employer-sponsored benefits, they usually rely on marketplace plans. Premium tax credits can significantly reduce costs based on income. Self-employed individuals can also deduct their insurance premiums on their taxes, lowering their overall expenses. People with pre-existing conditions need to pay close attention to prescription coverage, specialist networks, and annual out-of-pocket limits. Thanks to the ACA, insurance companies cannot deny coverage for pre-existing conditions, but the cost and coverage still vary depending on the plan. Families with young children may benefit from programs like CHIP, which offers affordable or free healthcare for kids. Parents should check eligibility even if they don't qualify for Medicaid themselves. Seniors or people nearing retirement need to explore Medicare options early. Medicare has different parts: hospital care, outpatient care, and prescription drug coverage, and choosing the right combination helps avoid penalties and high out-of-pocket costs. Each of these situations requires specific attention. Understanding your category and options ensures you choose the most affordable and effective coverage for your needs. As we wrap up this video, I hope you now feel more confident navigating the world of health insurance in the United States. It may seem complicated at first, but once you understand the basic terms, the types of plans available, and how each option affects your budget, you can make much smarter decisions for yourself and your family. Remember, Health insurance isn't just a monthly payment, it's protection. It's the safety net that keeps unexpected medical bills from turning into financial emergencies. Whether you get coverage through your employer, the marketplace, a government program, or a temporary plan, the important thing is to choose wisely and review your options every year. Your needs change, your income changes, and the plans themselves change. So staying informed will always save you money and stress. If this video helped you understand U.S. health insurance more clearly, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more simplified guides just like this. And don't forget to share this video with someone who might be struggling to understand their insurance options. If you have questions or want me to cover another topic like deductibles versus copays, how to compare plans, or how to save money on prescriptions, drop your suggestions in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next video.